All right. So last time we were here, someone went to sleep, and these guys did a whole quest without him. Guys, went through the mountains, came across a dragon whelp. It looked like it was slightly injured. You guys continue on, found what looked like a kobold village in the mountains that was being uh, fed upon by harpies. All the kobolds here dead. The Lulu ran up to some harpies and blew them up. All the harpies ran away except for its leader. They had a chat, talked about, hey, we found this food here and we're eating it. And we're not going to fuck with you though, because you're a strong one. And that was that. You guys went past that village and found yourself another kobold village. This one full of live kobolds. And one mysterious, dark robed stranger whose identity you're unable to ascertain. However, you can pick out in the bunch beside him is Markal, the kobold that I think Valulu and Erlnea spoke to previously. This little gang. And there are also a handful of kobolds who look like they're enslaved. They're here doing forced labor, building up a couple buildings, working some of the land, hauling things back and forth. This is all very noticeable from your vantage point, which is maybe about 50 feet higher than the terrain down here, south of you. As the four of you sit here wondering how to go about retrieving this iron sword. There are approximately 24 kobolds that belong to this village. There are about 6 or 8 slaves, if I remember correctly.
I thought you said there was 10.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 slaves. And then there is the taller robed figure that is walking beside Markal as they have their conversation. The time is, let's see. It is maybe about an hour or two before the sun sets. You have a small, narrow path along this side here that curves around the mountain and into the village. You have a regular sort of trail that you could hike through to get into the village safely. However, that'll be very noticeable. And then in between, there is this large drop into what looks like a chasm that doesn't seem to have any visible end. And then on the far side, there's another trail that leads out from the village. You see a handful of huts made of wood mostly, some cobbled stone. You'll see a larger building that is being erected as you guys watch. It's much larger than the rest of these. It looks like it's intended to be more sturdy than the rest. And you have a similar building that's about half the size to the left of it. And then in the middle here, you have what looks like a pyre is being built. And with that, I'll leave the game to you guys. What are you guys up to? Last time you guys were just discussing on how to go about getting into this village.
Yes, we were at an impasse. Valulu wasn't deciding, so we were like, we need Barasada to decide how we're gonna do this.
Do we even know Barasada's name?
Yeah, she introduced herself, didn't she?
To you.
I'm pretty sure I said her name's Bersada in character.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Good. Good, we know the name. Beats calling her Sword. Fake Lulu.
I look
You're the
around
faker
confused,
here.
as if I just woke up. Where am I?
Whoa! Coincidence, huh? You are on the verge, or on the, what's the word? We're on an outcrop overlooking a small village. The Mercal is down below. We need proof that he has centaur steel. You could verify that. The elf wants to go in and talk to him directly. With
I'm assuming
that,
he's speaking in Draconic.
yes. With that robed man waiting, more than likely, or I don't trust him. I don't think he'll be very welcoming of outsiders, even if you did speak to him before. But the elf wants to do that. I say I will sneak in, since I am somewhat similar to draconic kobolds, steal a sword, and then leave. What do you want to do?
Wait, why don't you want to go in?
I think Mercal would recognize me, or at least his men would know that from the one that we killed.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it would be a bad idea for me to go in. I also think it would be a bad idea for anybody to go talk to Mercal, but Mercal also spoke to you all, so maybe he'd be more amicable to your presence. I think it's better for me to sneak in, try and find a sword, and then leave. Drawing as little attention as possible, but
And from here we can see down to the village, right?
correct.
And we see that there is one that is not a kobold, right?
Correct.
Yes.
He slept through the entire
What
week.
size is? What size is that guy?
Human?
He's at least like 2 or 3 feet taller than McCall.
They're basically the same size as me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like 4.5, 5 feet.
A little wider.
Are they moving around at all?
The kobolds or McCall and the person?
The individual.
Every once in a while, they kind of just walk around like this. They stop. Walk around some
Now,
more.
here's my question. Since you mentioned wider, um, since I'm familiar with heavy armor, would I be able to ascertain from their gait if they're wearing some form of plate armor? Or some sort of armor that would alter their natural movement?
Armor doesn't really do that unless it's stupidly heavy.
Unless it's like fucking Arthas's plate.
Yeah, unless
So
it's like
4 or 5 feet is not a human, right?
Correct.
4 or 5 feet could be a human.
I thought, isn't the elf tall?
No, God, no. Elves and drows are shorter than humans.
Drow are taller.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what
taller
it
than elves, but they're still both shorter than humans.
Elves are shorter.
That goes for even
Aw.
regular D&D, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, it's only Tolkien elves that are actually taller.
Realistically, elves are more like in D&D are more like Bosmer. Wood elves in Elder Scrolls, they're generally shorter than the other elf races.
You've been lied to your entire life, boy.
Why would Tolkien do this to me?
Wait, you're telling me Elenea is like fucking huge?
Yeah, she's
No.
like twice your size.
I mean, even for a drow, she's below average in height.
Right, I'd say you stay put, and we go and see if we can get a sword from that guy over there. I pointed Markal.
If that's what you want to do, so be it.
Question is, do we want to lie about why we're here? Or do we want to do something along the lines of, have the fish challenge the lizard in an honorable duel?
The fishman.
Of course,
That's
it won't
stupid
be
idea.
honorable.
No.
I'll give you guys.
Markal,
You're
bastard.
right. Your crude weapon would never beat his iron sword.
Erlnea and Velulu, you guys do remember that Markal was pretty insistent that you guys leave this region.
That is true.
I say the fish and Balolo can stay put, and me and Elnea can go. Me and the pointy ear can go down there and
Another
try to buy
option,
a sword.
we could
Now,
offer.
Basil can translate all of this because none of them understand me.
I will. I'm translating it for you in character. I'm not keeping this information.
Another option we could offer you, Basil, as some sort of gift. We found the kobold who murdered your kind.
There is no need for that.
You know,
course,
I
you're
hear
right.
all time, Knife Ear smart, Knife Ear know what do, Knife Ear do this. You stupid Knife Ear. You stupidest Knife Ear I ever met. Bad idea.
That one already knows I like his sword, so if we go with the pretense of buying, he might probably at least talk to us.
Is it true? I'll ask Erlnea. You talked to him about sword before? He know you like sword? Maybe buy?
We did discuss the sword, and the former sword touched the sword, though nothing came of it. However, why would we be in these mountains seeking him out? How would we have known his location?
We could be lost, and
Yes.
that's why we don't have two of our companions with
Separated
us.
from party. Attacked by harpies. Lost.
To our benefit, we do not have the chest with us. We could say we delivered it and we asked for the fastest route back to where we were coming from. Lo and behold, mountain pass.
Maybe. But Barasad, I think you can talk to him and get sword. Maybe buy. And Val, Lulu, and I. Wait. Maybe if something go bad, we come help.
Buy with what?
Money. Shiny coin. No half?
Why would I bring money with me? I left my coin when I made a stop on the way to Madman's. could offer a trade of some kind. Though the question is, what do we have of value that he would want? I say as I look through my inventory to see if I have anything of value. How about you, Valulu? Anything of value we could use to barter?
Yes, Costco hot dogs.
Costco.
Quick check.
Where are they?
How familiar is Erlnea with the North?
Not this side of it, more towards like the Middle Eastern, I would say.
Okay. Hmm.
Actually, let me.
That's fine.
I think you have it in the resources. You have an actual map.
Yeah.
I'd say like everything east of the river.
Okay.
That's going down to the Dreadfort is more her territory, and I don't know, maybe like the top left area.
Well, better question is: are you familiar with Northern culture at all, or are you just I kill horse, I kill bull?
Which type of northern culture is the question?
The
Like in
non,
general?
the non kind of culture.
Are we talking about Sith spawned non-culture or in general?
Sith spawned.
Because if I'd say she's familiar with that. If we're talking something like kobolds, she literally could not care less about them.
Okay. And Lulu, I'll give this one to you, but I would say because of time frames, I'm gonna ask you to do it at like a disadvantage. Go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Okay. At disadvantage.
Yeah, so -4. Um, though you haven't really spent too much time dealing with non-Balulu and Arrow Nail, you'll know this too. Generally in the north, money isn't the same. Balulu,
Considering these are centaurs, wouldn't they be using obstinate
yes,
coins?
you do know that Centaur deal in Obstinite as their currency. As for Kobold, you're not entirely sure. Not sure if money is even a thing to them.
You, fish, do your kind have a concept of money?
Hmm.
How do you trade for goods? If you want food, how do you acquire it from another kobold?
It's a great question. Did I pay for the kobold brothel, or did they just like
They just
let me
let
do
you
whatever I
in.
wanted? They just let me in because I'm like a funny like sky serpent weirdo freak.
They just let you in.
Hell yeah, dude! The fucking sky serpent style.
Amongst your own kind of kobold.
Me one of one, no other. I see other Piscine and they're stupid. They don't know me. I speak to them, tell them of great sky serpent water, and they just burble and gurgle.
I'm not talking about you, Basil, as an individual. I'm talking about you, Basil, as a Piscine.
Yes, me talk to other Piscine, they say burgle, gurgle, gurgle, and nothing else. They know smart. They know water, they know rob and kill. They don't really. I don't think they have token. no coin. Maybe Draconic Kobold have coin. They civilized.
I really should have seen if we could have traded you in for some other kind of useful creature when we were there. Very well, Lulu.
From this
As you
distance, can I make out what kind of humanoid that the figure is?
It's pretty far away. I wouldn't say this is to scale at all. Like, what is this even scaled as? I think rule of thumb in most games would say that you do know that this is a humanoid, and maybe if their face was visible, you'd have the ability to see what kind of creature they are, but their face is not visible. You just know that they are taller than the dragons, a little bit bulky. That's about it. Their robes sort of drape across the ground as they walk.
Do they waddle or do they?
Oh, they're pretty steady.
Okay.
Well, the question, I guess, in this case is, Volulu, as
Yep.
you are acting instead of Kalulu, what do you wish to do?
Technically, we just gotta finish this deal.
So, what method about it would you prefer to do? Do you want to simply go
All right.
down
So
there
what's
or employ?
my path towards this cold over here?
Your path,
Yeah.
you'd have to go down this path here for like about 100-ish feet, and then you'll get back onto this path that leads down towards the village.
Okay. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Okay.
Just while the conversation's going on, Barisada just disappears.
Well, you guys are discussing how to do deals with dragon kobolds.
Now, this kobold, what does he look like?
Uh,
Does he look like a soldier or a slave? What?
he looks. I want to say well armed, but he looks dressed for duty. Let's say. You don't
Okay.
see any metal armor on him, but he has like leather. You see, he has what looks like feathers draped across his cloak. He notices you coming down the path and looks and calls out to the kobold beside him, and they're both paying attention to you now. You hear a little bit of a shout from this guy, and he'll call out to you in a language you don't understand.
I will just smile and respond in Draconic. Calm down, little ones.
He looks surprised. Yeah. Who approaches village? This is a land of Clan Gorband.
I appear to be lost at the moment.
You are quite lost. Why is small, no fur, no scale, walking across the mountains?
I was hunting for something, but it appeared to have flown away. Would you happen to have a sword? I could trade for you. Something for you.
This sword?
Yes, I lost mine.
No scale approaches looking for sword. It is very no scale of you. This kobold will come up here. They'll chat for a bit. They'll nod. You wait there. You'll see this kobold run off in this direction. You probably just out of your vision because of this hut here. You'll see returning will be the kobold that was previously there and Markall.
This be something we would notice here from Markall moving.
Yes, you guys can see the entire village clearly from where you guys are. Ah. What are
Oh,
you
it's you.
doing here?
Well, the rest of my party went their way to their meeting, and I had another quest somewhere nearby. My prey escaped me, and I am currently lost.
That is an understatement. You are quite lost. How have you
Yeah.
brought yourselves here to the top of the mountain? Simply hunting prey. What prey do you prey upon?
The flying ladies.
Ah, you seek harpy.
I nod.
Well, if you are coming from the north, I'm sure you found plenty of them. Were they
Yeah.
too many for you?
The one I was hunting flew away from me, and I used well, it took my sword with it, so I had to go back south in search of another, and found my way in here.
I see. This is a weird one because you're like a fish out of water type character. Just give me a charisma check. No persuasion or deception or anything needed.
Wait, is Barisada speaking like Draconic this whole time?
Yeah, I see. Well, it is not often that my kind carry sword. We prefer spear. But if you are in need of a blade, I'll ask you, what would you have to trade? Maybe you might be in luck.
Now here's the funny part.
It's like I have. Don't laugh,
What?
Kobold. My sword clone is kind of homeless.
I mean, we've been around for a bit. What could have I collected?
I don't know. What would a fish out of water ego weapon have the curiosity of the world to even bother collecting.
Now, I am rather interested in like metals, weapons, and dragons. So if there's any of that that I could have connected
Uh,
during our time in the kobold place, like a dagger or
yes.
something like that, ceremonial. I don't
During
know.
the time where you were sleepwalking through
Yeah.
Cobalt-Sinople. Give me a luck check. And let's see what happens from there. All right. We rewind the clock back to the Kobold City. As you guys are walking through the marketplace, Valulu will run off and talk to a rat, and the rest of you will just sort of wander about, waiting for waiting to be led to the council chamber. Metals, dragons, and weapons. You
Oh, and gems.
and gems. Give me a D4. As you walk through the stalls, you come across what looks like I want to say like a jeweler, or like a metallurgist, a smith of some sort.
Okay.
Let's say he was a whitesmith, dealing in silvers. You see various jewelry, accessories, etc. And then tucked away on the back side of his stall, you'll see this like small rods and ingots, also made of bright, shiny metal. How would you acquire one of the things here?
Uh, right. I would either talk to the guy or have Balulu purchase it. One of the two.
uh, roll me a D2. One for talk, two for Valulu.
Wait, what? What am I getting dragged into?
Wait, that's not it.
Time travel boy,
You talk
girl
to the guy.
creature.
You walk up to the kobold at his stand, and as he's busy with a customer, he stops and finishes their transaction and looks at you. And he asks you, "Oh, what do you seek? What do you wish to purchase? Do you wish to look, try on?"
Well, I'm interested in those ingots back there.
You come for raw metal, not any of this jewelry. No accessories.
Accessories are interesting, but I have no need for beautification, if you will.
I see. He nods. Looks confused, but he goes and grabs one of the ingots. It's rather small. Doesn't look like it weighs too much. Probably could be used to make a couple of the things that he has here. He places it in front of you. He tells you about the source of his silver, where it came from, who melted it down, the weight.
Okay, can I touch it?
Yes.
All right. And would you be interested in an IOU? I am currently doing work for the council, so I am not with many things to trade at the moment.
He looks at you suspiciously. Make me a persuasion check at -2.
Huh.
You added -7 to that, but when we click this, we see a natural 1 here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
It
Holy
should be a
shit.
+7, but it's yeah.
You know,
He
our rolls continue to be terrible.
he scoffs at the idea.
It was so bad. That didn't even.
That's probably the first negative roll we've ever had, which, you know, all things considered, it's a little surprising it took this long.
He scoffs at
The
the
kobold has turned into the soup Nazi. No sword for you. Get out of my shop.
idea. You might.
I mean,
You
I do
said you
have
were
character points I could trade for wealth, but
if you want to. Say this is the perfect time to do that in a little flashback scene.
yeah. Do they take gold coins in here?
Do they take credit?
Um,
You
As
guys accept Cash App?
MasterCard?
as
Maybe
you look
Visa?
around, you do see various metals being traded. A lot of people here are bartering with actual physical goods, but every once in a while you'll see a glint of silver or gold and some strange purpley tealish green coins.
Alright, so instead of like my wealth being gold, because there's no way I got gold coins somehow being a sword. Could it be some sort of gem?
Sure. You roll me a
Alright.
D100, and then we'll see what we could go off from that.
Of
Okay,
course.
roll me a D6. Somewhere along the way, as you were traveling along the river, let's say, maybe when they were talking to the guy who transformed from a horse to a man, you were distracted by a rock off in the distance besides the shore. You have a somewhat small but very rough sapphire geode.
Okay.
Do you offer this to the kobold merchant, or do you?
Yeah, I pat my clothes looking for it, and then alright, wait. How many ingots would this get me? And I
Once again, a lot of the times, a lot of the faces made to you guys are ones of surprise. And again, that face is being made at you. He takes a look. He's like, let me see. He pulls out like I don't know what they call them. Those little monocle microscopes that jewelers would use.
I think it's just a jeweler's, what's it called? Jeweler's monocle.
Jeweler's monocle. Takes a look at it. Oh. This is quite fine, quite rare, but it is not of the highest quality. It needs a lot of work to make into uh, something people would buy. But I can give you this ingot, and I can give you one large one if you deem that worthy price.
Okay, and throw in this ring too. I point at the random ring.
Sure.
Okay.
He'll push the ring to you. He'll go and grab a larger ingot. To maybe about 3 times the size of the small one in front of you. Places it on the table. And he nods and is like, it was a pleasure doing business. Strange one.
I nod.
Okay. And then we can snap back to the present.
Alright, once again, I'm patting my clothes, looking for something. And then I just take out a couple ingots of silver and a ring. Well, I do have these with me. I don't know if you're interested in silver. I think it's called.
Markal raises his draconic eyebrow at you. Well, I did not expect the weird one to carry around such wealth. Come, let me get a better look at what you carry.
Alright.
He places his sword at the ground beside him and reaches out, sort of that, beckoning you to hand him one of the things you're holding.
Yeah, I give him the small ingot.
Takes a look at it. This is a fine silver. Could be used to make decent trade or fashion an item or reinforce a weapon against some of the grander creatures of the north. This can do. Maybe this can do quite well, at least in soul. I am not sure if this is worth a sword, if you would even find a sword here. Aside from this one, of course, as he sort of taps his iron sword that's sticking out of the ground right now.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was a interesting sword you have. But I mean, if you let me see what other weapons you have, maybe we can come up for a reasonable trade.
He looks at you. He looks at the kobold to his side and barks at him in a language you don't understand. He runs off. In a moment, he will return and maybe you can have something from armory for this ingot here.
I know.
Around that time, you'll see this cloaked figure turn the corner around this hut. Markal, what is business here? Markal turns to him. Wayward traveler looking for a weapon. And is that more important than our business? No, of course not. I am merely curious. Do you look at this guy? I assume you do.
Yeah, I do.
Give me a wisdom or perception check. And then we might have another roll after that one.
That's wisdom.
It's hard to see because you feel like the cloak, despite there being a wide hole for, a person's face to stick out of, it seems to be obscuring them regardless. Like there's just a heavy shadow sort of
Okay.
weighing down on it. Even though at this point in time, the sun should be right on their face. They are, however, not human at all. You see what looks like a snout of some sort. And as they speak, there is a bit of a growl.
I see.
You, soul, small thing. You want weapon?
Yeah.
He comes over here. He pushes Markal aside. He almost falls to his butt. And take. He takes Markal's sword out of the ground and tosses it at your feet. And be gone. Markal goes, wait! That is my... Shut up. You have your payment. We have business. Go. You. Take your thing.
Well, I will turn back and go.
And then at this point, he kind of grabs Markal by the shoulder as you turn around, and he brings him back to the center of the village. You guys witness all of this, of course.
I guess that solves that in the most interesting fashion.
This is not a center weapon. It's a good weapon, though. I give it to Basil.
What weapon does he hand me?
It is a iron sword. Crudely made, though. I don't think Basil would really understand the quality of such a weapon.
This is just a normal sword.
As far as you could tell,
Oh, it's an iron sword.
it's an iron
Well,
sword.
I'm just saying, like, it's not in terms of size. It's just
I
It
mean,
looks
for you,
like-
it's a big sword.
yeah, for you, it's a little bit big. It looks like everyone else who's looking at this weapon. It's definitely an arming sword of some type. So it's like a long sword in size, but it only has enough width on enough length on the handle for a single hand. Aronea and probably Valulu, you know that this is a sword made for a human. At least a human-sized creature. But Valulu and Aronea, you also know that this is not standard in Soul, the way this is made, the way this looks.
so no
That's not-
proof.
So it's not a centaur weapon, though?
Nope.
So you'd expect weapon made by a human right here. And then the weapon that Basil's holding right now. No pommel.
Is that the same weapon he had before, or is it different?
It's the same one. It is Markal's sword. It is definitely iron. iron swords tend to be a bit more black. They don't reflect as much light.
Well, a sword is a sword, but it's not the sword we wanted.
We look more? Maybe investigate further? We need transport.
That is true.
1 second. I will be right back.
Wait, so Barzada got the sword, and I think this is the only thing we needed for the evidence, right?
It's not the right sword, though. It's a
Oh.
fucking... It's a normal human sword.
Damn it. Normal human sword.
To add to this, Erlnea, you know that centaurs don't generally use swords at all.
Yeah, we cover that one.
And this is quite heavy. It looks like it was made by someone who does not in any way, shape, or form understand the use or the make of swords.
Well, he didn't have the sword we wanted, but... Well, we could try to find the sword in the village, or we could simply lie. Frankly, I don't care either way.
Kobolds know. They know if it human or if it centaur. We need definitive proof.
Do they now?
They're kind of kobold smart. Good with metal.
I guess anything would look good with metal to you. Well, what do you want to do about it then?
You don't know. Maybe go into town, ask other kobolds, try to avoid Mercall.
You would throw him into the pit given the chance, wouldn't you?
Hmm?
You would throw him into this pit given the chance, wouldn't you?
Me no care for Mercall, but Mercall, small problem. Not my problem. He filthy
Well,
bad kobold.
Valulu, what do you want to do? Lie or tell the truth?
We lied to kobolds did not go good. The councilman already wanted to kill us. Remember. Some councilman very mad we say Mercall bad guy. We have to have definitive proof.
Well, ask Fairy Sada what she saw of the hooded figure.
I'll ask her. In
When-
Draconic.
He has a snout and he growls when he talks.
No?
Oh no, are they the lichens?
How did their voice sound?
He growl when he speak. It's all very Sada know.
No, is it?
Maybe? Me think no. I guess Valulu would be the person to ask if there are gnolls in this area.
Knowles?
This is your
Yes.
neck of the woods.
Near Madman's.
Valulu, you'll know that gnolls are pretty common in the north. They'll sometimes make their way down the Stampede Valley and into and either attack Tannen's Watch or go and infiltrate the woods along the bastion walls to attack the wall villages there.
Yep. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of gnolls around, so it might be a gnoll, but I didn't get to see closer what they look like.
Maybe Mercal worked with gnolls instead of Centaur? Did the note say that he had allied with Centaur? I forget at this point.
There is no... Was there? I don't think there was a mention of alliance with the Centaur. It's just that... what's their name? Silas? Silas mentioned that they were making deals with the Centaur and getting the weapons from them. Everybody roll me an intelligence check. Actually, yeah, everyone roll me an intelligence check. Probably only matter for 2 of you if you pass anyway.
We're not intelligent.
Wait, what do you want?
Intelligence check.
Intelligence check. I don't know why my thing disconnected. Let
Pretty
me.
sure you passed that, Errolney.
Oh wait, no, that should be a +1, not a +2. Sorry. Oh, not mod.
Yeah,
Okay,
score.
I passed. She's not that stupid.
Errolney and Valulu, you remember the sounds of gnolls yipping out through the woods when you guys were being led by Keesis to the cave.
Knowles, huh? So, he's working with Knowles, and we heard Knowles, and we were attacked by Centaur.
Maybe alliance between Centaur, Gnoll, Kobold, take over mountain.
Were we not so outnumbered? I would say we should raise this village to the ground.
You Drow not like gnolls?
Nobody likes Knowles. But it's more she just wants to fucking kill all these kobolds. Not because they're kobolds, although she would kill them because they're kobolds, but because, yeah, they're not good kobolds. Which means they have no right to live.
Barasada, did you see any, like an inn or something, or maybe a place we could stay in town, or is it just pretty much their operation?
I mean, they wouldn't let me in, so
Oh, you didn't get in? You met him at like the gate or something?
you could say it was a gate.
Okay, here's what we do. We go in, we look for proof. If we provoke attack, we confirm that there's a gnoll, and the gnoll fight us, and then we run away. Quick hit and run. if we need to. Yes?
Not the worst idea.
Because
I
why
wouldn't be
kobold work with
opposed
no?
to it. You're the
If
kobold.
kobold,
Why would your kind work with kobolds?
Merkal do what I want to do, except he used kobold instead of Kalulu. He's stupid. He wants brute weapons, no mana bombs, and weapons of mass destruction.
That is quite a long word for you and your kind.
Let me get better at North Common. Soon we speak words, full sentences, proper. Preach the word of the Sky Serpent and his struggle.
Well, let's go along with it.
We need Bersada and Valulu. If they no come, then maybe not good idea.
Well, you can speak to the sword and
I'll
Valulu.
pass the information on to Bersada. I think Val had to restart his computer.
No, I have to restart Foundry.
Oh.
Well, if you want to.
So, to reiterate, what is it exactly you want to do?
We go in peacefully, maybe try and get in without fighting. If we have to, we confirm they're Null and Null working with Kobold. Then we
You
leave.
won't be able to go peacefully.
So we have to attack.
Yep.
Do you think this easy or hard?
I mean, look at how many of them there are.
What size? I guess they are technically just medium.
So what can I see of the village from where we're at? Can I see any ways in through the wall? And what time is it?
It is approaching sundown. From your guys' side of the mountain, there are two ways in. You have the safe path over here and the more perilous path to the left. You see two buildings of stone being erected at the south of the village. You see some cobblestone and wood huts here, which are the circular ones, and you see some wooden buildings to the north over here, the square ones. And then in the center is looks like a pyre that's going to be built as like a bonfire soon. And then you see 24 kobolds plus Markal plus the robed figure and a handful of slaves.
Do gnolls have dark sight?
Have you ever come across a gnoll before in your travels across the Dark Marsh?
Sure. If they're around here, maybe, but I don't think I would have fucked around with a gnoll.
You could probably figure that gnolls do indeed have dark sight, dark vision. They prefer to hunt at night.
And it's just those two, but the rest are slaves?
No, if you hover over some of them, they'll have a purple square, and slave kobold will pop over them. You can easily tell that they are in fact slaves of some sort because of the. You can see them in chains. They're not wearing any clothes. They're doing the harder labor. They're being sort of overseen by the rest of the kobolds around here. The other kobolds who are working on these buildings, they're not doing as much hard labor.
And is there an entrance along the perilous path from where I'm looking?
Yes. So, this path here that I'm pinging across, it is against a cliff face. It is quite narrow. There is some cover because there are just some small trees and brush sticking out of the side here. It's most perilous right here at the start, and then it gets perilous again towards the end, and it's pretty much a safe walk into the village once you get to the end of it.
We probably will have to wait till sundown. Maybe two of us try to sneak in once the sun go down.
And which two do you propose?
Me and another.
And who would you propose as the other?
One of the smaller. Valulu, maybe Barris.
Everyone is the same size.
Are you all the same size? All three of you are actually the same size? I thought you two were smaller than the elf.
The two Lulu clones are quite short.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Very
That's-
small.
Are we shorter than 5'2"?
I assume so. How tall is Valulu?
4'9".
Yeah, that's how tall Barasat is.
Wait, Valulu is fucking taller.
Then what?
And Nea, I thought you were shorter.
That is short.
How tall is
4'9" is
Arnea?
almost a midget.
Yeah.
She's 4'6", which is like average-ish for a drow.
No, that's very short for a drow. What are you on?
No, because you're thing.
Drow tend to be taller.
Do.
It's like the inverse of World of Warcraft heights.
Drow
where
are
everyone's
4
like-
to 7 feet tall.
That's shouldn't be. That's wrong. That they need to be taller. They were allowed to grow by not being.
They're about the same size of elves, but are more likely to be bigger.
Yeah, more likely to be bigger.
Yeah, but she is within range.
Huh. I'm pretty
No,
sure
it's
I
fine
should
if
go
she's
back and fix that.
not-
But
It's fine if she's just short.
well, I should go back and fix that. You could be short.
Damn,
In
you're
my
a
mind, drow
freak
are, like,
ass
on
drow.
average the same height as humans.
Fuck you say about drow, boy?
Short ass dro. You're like an anomalously short dro, and you're mad at my kobold? That's fucked up. Okay, well, since everybody's a fucking midget in this party, and we're actually just like the tiniest party ever made.
No, that would be a party of gnomes.
Gnomes
No,
are
again-
actually not that short, I'm not gonna lie. Gnomes are taller than halflings. Gnomes are the same height as dwarves.
Yeah, that's still 4 feet.
No,
Gnomes are
dwarves-
considered diminutives.
Dwarves are slightly shorter than humans, but wide.
I'm not even like regular D&D. Halflings are actually the shortest.
Well, regular D&D is not this game.
Night
It's
Fear,
still
you
one of
see in
those-
dark? Do you see dark?
If you're asking me to sneak around at night, you may want to ask. I think a rock would sneak better than I do.
Somebody roll me a D8. Ooh, that is the one number you didn't want.
You know? And we get it twice, baby. Because why wouldn't we?
You know, the 1 in 64.
You feel a breeze followed by a more stronger gust, and it carries southwards.
Oh, lovely. Well, I hope you three are ready for a fight. Knoll are not known for having poor senses of smell.
But no smell. What? No smell interlopers. He know interlopers nearby. He not suspect.
It is a knoll. He could tell if you shit yourself a mile away and what you ate.
What does a sword smell like?
Oil and metal.
You'll hear the cry of a knoll coming from the south.
This good for us. Wait.
This is not good for us.
No come out of house. Look for interlopers. Almost everyone flee, and then some of us, two of us sneak in. Yes.
Yeah.
At this point in time, is anyone looking towards the village?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm looking.
You'll see that the kobold are all mustering up, and the knoll question mark is facing your guys' direction and pointing.
We disappear behind the ridge and drop down to the more treacherous path.
I mean, have they seen me?
If you're standing where your token is right now, you
Yeah.
have a clear view of them. They got a clear view of you.
Okay. I mean, I wave at them.
You'll see the robed figure point to a handful of kobold, and they'll head out towards this path.
Which one? Oh, the safer path.
Mm.
Well, I'm just gonna start heading towards the other one.
All three of you should go the other way.
Yeah.
You can't stay alone.
All three of you should go the other way.
That's what the sword wishes. That's what we shall do. Other way being southwest path. Yeah.
Taking the other path.
Or we could just simply kill them.
Go now.
Hey, I like that one.
And I'll just ready for I think I have one spell slot. You know what? I'm gonna be a good cleric and actually do a cleric thing for a change. Unfortunately. Just checking if I actually have the spell slot. I do! I'm gonna ready, so whenever it actually combat is going to start, I'm gonna bless.
Okay.
I don't have fucking holy water. You know, speaking of holy water, Volulu is worshipped as a muse. Would Volulu bathwater be considered holy water?
Oh my
I don't-
god.
Well, I don't think Valulu knows that she's getting worshipped by Rowan.
Uh, that's a
Because
little on the
Rowan is just
chaotic side of things.
Rowan is
And
being.
I'm not going to use the shield for this.
Okay, so we're getting ready.
Yep.
I will summon myself.
Kobolds and gnolls all tripped and died. Oh wait, it's just kobolds going up here? Not the gnoll? Oh, fuck using bless then. We're not using bless on the trash.
Poppy is preparing his direct strike grid. He's summoning a lot of kobolds.
This keyboard is so fucking nice, man.
Oh, is that the new one you just got?
Yeah. With the fucking red one. It's actually it's nice to type on. Although I wish I could change the image. Like default, the animated one is just the character flying with the glaive. It's kind of cool.
All right, what are you guys doing?
We're just getting ready. I'm not gonna fire out spells yet.
Yeah, we're just waiting to see if the kobolds are here for combat or what.
So Aranea, Valulu, and Barasada are staying put, and Basil's hopping off onto the cliffside there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess he doesn't want to be seen.
You'll see these 5 kobolds sort of jogging up this path here. They fan out a bit. You there? What are you doing up here? And you,
Hello?
You have friends.
Wait, I just came back.
I was
5
away
kobolds
too. I'm
run up.
sorry.
The 5 kobolds run up the path. They stop at you, Barasada, and they've of course notice Aronea and Volu here. What are you doing here? What? We were told you are alone.
I was alone. I was camping here, but they just came up like a few minutes ago.
Oh? And one of them will sniff around. There is another. I do not see, though. Yes. The mad dogs say there is fish here. I see no fish. What are you hiding?
I jumped down. And I should have gone down the path before these guys got to me.
Sure, go ahead and once you get to this narrow part, make a dexterity check or a strength check.
Let's have a look. God damn.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You can squeeze past that smaller path quite easily.
There is no fourth with us. We simply just finished a meal of fish. Perhaps that is what the mad dog smelled.
Meal of fish. But I see no leftovers. Are you sure you have bones left behind?
Why would we carry bones with us?
So you brought yourself a fancy fillet.
Yes, and we threw the bones away while walking.
Did you eat it raw?
That's the best way to eat freshwater fish. Sorry, saltwater fish, not freshwater. Eating freshwater fish is a good way to get parasites.
You could squeeze past there too, Basil, with no problem. Aaron, make me a charisma check.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna pass this. Yeah, Aronea with the big charisma. Yeah, we're passing that. That's the dump stat, by the way.
The kobold who's yapping looks at you. Ah. What are you really doing here, perched out curiously amongst our village?
Trying to determine the best way to get past your village without engaging in frivolities.
You want to go past our village? Walk around. Cliffside. I'm sure you can carry yourself. But it is time that
It's
you
not me
leave.
that I'm worried about.
You do not belong here. You are not the kobold. These are not your lands. As we pause for a second, Basil, you've made it to the opening of the village on the side here. You see, in front of you, there are a handful of kobolds who are sort of mustering up what's being built at the current point in time. Directly in front of you is a small hut that is sort of in the process of being deconstructed carefully and slowly. And then to the north of you, a hut is being reconstructed, again, carefully and slowly.
And these are slave kobolds working on it. Let me have a look.
No.
Here.
Yeah, the slave kobolds are now clearly labeled a slave kobold.
I can't click on them to check. I can only see them.
Yeah, the ones without names are not slaves.
We can't see names.
They all show as the same kobold. Then I see Mark Hall in the middle.
You don't see the slave kobold name here?
Where?
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, I don't see any.
What the heck? Is it just you doesn't see it? Everyone else can see slave kobold?
Nope.
Slave kobold. I don't see any slave kobolds.
Correctamundo.
I
You
only
see
see their icons.
Armu can see him? Like you don't have to hover over
No,
him?
I only see icons. Can you not hear me?
Oh. When you hover over them, do you see the purple box, like this one right here?
Which one?
Right here.
No, I cannot even select that.
You don't see that? What?
There's nothing there.
Foundry.
I mean, there's an icon, but I cannot select it.
It says always for everyone, slave kobold. What? Do you see it now?
No,
Under which kobold?
When you hover over it, do you see a purple box or a yellow box?
nothing. Like for this one over here, the one where I see a yellow box, right? This one gives me nothing.
Oh, okay. I think I
You want me
understand.
to take a look?
No, I think I understand. I'll just switch to neutral. Do you see a name?
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I understand that function now. Quite clearly. And we will recreate these dudes. So, shift 2, 3, 4, 5. You now see 6 slave kobolds, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it. Alright. Continue on. But what are you doing here, Basil, as you've sort of snuck in?
I'm gonna continue sneaking. Go in over here. I'm trying to get my bearings. What's the building in the center?
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
That is a pyre. So they're building a bonfire essentially.
And then this one down to the south,
This one?
southeast, I guess. Yeah.
It is
southwest.
half built. It is stone. Looks like it's made of more proper construction. There's nothing inside of it that you can see. But
So it's just an empty stone building.
as of right now, yes. The one further past it, though, you can see that there is some stuff on the inside. As they've finished building most of it. It looks like... give me a wisdom or perception check. I assume that is his wisdom?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see that they're storing stuff inside this building.
See if I can sneak. Let's see. Which way do I want to go?
Where's my sneaking music?
Did Markall leave with the party that went up to go talk to them?
From where you're standing, you can see Markall clearly. He is over here by the robed figure.
Thought they went up to the hill.
Nope.
Let's see. I'm gonna try and sneak this way.
Just away with like 2 dozen kobolds.
Do I go around and hit another 2 dozen kobolds, or do I go? It's not really an option. You know.
I mean, do you want a
Yeah.
distraction?
Yeah, how much of a distraction do you want?
I'm not near you guys. I can't tell you what to do.
Oh.
Yeah, right
So,
about.
how do you propose for us to go around your village if the only 2 paths from this overlook go through your village?
Like I said, you go hug cliff. Maybe you don't fall and die. If you don't leave, maybe we send you down into pit over there. Your choice.
How deep is this pit?
You don't see
And
a
I'll
bottom.
walk over, and I'm gonna walk over to this kobold and ask.
I'm gonna start counting kobolds. I got 1/2, one, 1/2, 2.
So, what? How many people have you thrown? Sorry, how many kobolds have you thrown in this pit?
We don't throw kobolds in pit. We throw intruders.
How long do their screams usually last?
Long enough.
I'm gonna just grab this kobold next to me and toss him in the pit.
All
I
right.
have 12. I'm counting 12.
12 is doable.
No,
Go ahead.
12 souls.
Do I even need to make the check at this point?
You need to make
I'm
the
just
check.
gonna fucking mog them. I mean,
They're
the
they're
5% could happen.
they're here. They're expecting some resistance because you're intruders of some sort. All right, let's see what he rolls.
I don't think there's a chance in hell he's gonna beat that.
He can always roll a nat 20, but he only rolls a 10 on the die. He definitely is not going
I mean,
to break.
even a nat 20 because it is contested.
True. Regardless, you grab him. And the three of you up here.
He's small, correct?
Huh?
The kobolds are small.
Yes.
Strength score +5, baby.
All right. You guys up here, roll me an initiative. Actually, hold up. Where is the combat tracker? Thingamajig. Where's my combat tracker? Why is it not?
In the end, it was always going to be combat.
In the end, you guys found a way. Then
We don't
you will-
negotiate with terrorists.
Basil, you will move on your own turn as well.
We tried so hard.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oops. I just gotta roll everybody's anyway. Should be. I wonder if there's. You guys can see the tracker up top, right? The carousel.
Yes.
Can you guys right click and edit your own initiative value? Is that possible?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. Arasada rolled a 2.
Why?
Oh no, I clicked you. Did you guys roll on your own initiatives?
Yeah, I got
rolled,
12.
Okay.
I rolled a
11,
14.
I think.
So 12 for Valulu, 14 for Aonea. What did Barasada roll?
11.
11. And did you roll initiative, Basil?
Do I need to?
Yeah, just to put you in the order of things. Or we can have you go last in order. Your choice.
You know, might as well
He
be
goes
last.
last.
I
Actually,
should have just taken last, save
it's
myself the.
probably the best, just because you're like out of the combat. How we get to a new turn without messing things up? Let's see. Next turn, no, next round. There we go. All right, you grab the kobold. They all get ready to fight. This kobold will strike out at the thing closest to him. That is Valulu. And Valulu,
Why is there 5? Wasn't one of them thrown?
one of them is grabbed.
Oh.
Valulu, your AC. Is it 16 or higher?
I think it's 14.
Oh,
I think Lulu is. I think it's 14 base? 15?
for what?
AC.
AC, yeah, 14 base.
All right, Valulu. These guys are all armed with spears. He takes a stab at you, and you take 6 points of damage. And next up, Aronea. You have in your hands a kobold. What do you do with him?
Yeah, you smack a kobold with a kobold.
I'm assuming that I'm holding him with just the one hand. I'm just gonna like nonchalantly fling him off the cliff.
All right, make me a strength check.
It is strength score +5 for
Okay.
the distance.
He rolls an 11 on the die. He's not. I doubt he's breaking out of this. So that will be 27 feet, correct?
25.
25 feet.
If they're medium, it's equivalent to your score. If they're small, it's score +5.
So he gets flung southwards, and you hear him scream. And if I need to get those metal slug screams into
Oh, I
the
was
foundry.
thinking Wilhelm.
That works too.
No, it's gonna be the goofy scream.
No, it has to be a Tom one. He gets flung off the cliff, and you just hear him. Ah!
Now, here's my question.
Wilhelm scream.
Could I grab and throw a kobold in one turn with the action, or is it 2 actions?
You'd have to grab him with one attack action, and then throw him with the second attack action.
Did this? I guess it counted. However, it is a special attack option, meaning we can still use our bonus action attack. Why am I on fucking emanation? I'm going to smack a bitch.
Okay, roll to hit. Oh yeah. You'll hit.
I almost rolled another d20. Ooh, nice. Sorry, that should be d10. Because I'm two-handing. And I'll take the lower damage, so it is 11.
All right. What are you wielding?
Bastard sword, two-handed.
And it's 9 damage?
Should be 11.
11 damage? Alright, you cleave this
Yeah.
kobold clean in two.
And now, can we do some free action for a style point?
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking plant my sword spear and just unfurl it.
You whip out the flag.
Yep. We gotta have, we gotta fucking ore farm on the kobold.
Alright, next up is the Gorball and the kobold, and he is currently falling to his death. Now, it's Valulu's turn.
I just look at the kobold and stab me. I point my finger at him. He thinks I'm gonna be casting a spell on him, but I'm not. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna do my drunken fist on him.
Alright. Ooh.
Yeah.
Your drunken fist is a little bit too drunken, as you do miss this first hit.
I hit again.
You'll barely make contact with him this time.
And then it's a 1d3 plus 4.
Seven damage as you smack him right in the snout. He falls backwards, hits the ground, looks a little dazed, and then his head hits the dirt too.
Would I be able to follow up and chase him down to the ground?
If you
Oh,
want to.
actually, nah, he's already unconscious. I still have one more attack since that was my bonus. Gonna go over this one. Gonna punch the fuck out of this one too.
All right. That'll definitely hit. It's not a critical roll, but it will hit. Yep, you come up here and you blindside this kobold who was probably paying attention to Barasada for 6 points of damage. Same thing happens. He kind of spins to the side, and then hits the ground, face in the dirt, tail up.
Okay,
Is that your turn?
that's my turn.
Next kobold is unconscious. Next up, Barasada.
Alright, I will just walk up to this one over here. And 2-1 means I can attack twice right now, right?
Correct.
Okay. And I will be attacking him twice with myself.
All right.
I forget I'm proficient right now. Proficient is +1 to hit?
Proficient is no penalty.
No penalty, okay. Wow.
Yep, the ego
Maybe
weapon
swap
walks up
over.
to the kobold and swings at him and misses horribly. He doesn't even have to move to get out of the way.
Wow.
Still new to this world. You're not quite ready for combat, it seems. As you
Wait,
swing
let me do
again.
it again. Oh, wow.
Well,
Okay.
that would have hit.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, that would have definitely hit. Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right. Next kobold is bifurcated. Next kobold is the one that just took a few swings from Barasada. He'll look around.
Took is the wrong word.
Had a few swings swung his way by Barasada. He'll look around. He sees he's now currently outmatched. He will take a stab at you, rolling a natural 1 with his spear.
Yeah, that doesn't hit a 19.
Yeah, it doesn't hit anything at all. And I will roll a calamity check. He fails horribly. He thrusts his spear at you, Barasada, and just as you are incapable of landing a hit on him, he is incapable of landing a hit on you. However, it's much worse as his spear finds itself dug into the ground between your feet. He backs up. There'll be more of us! And he starts to run down this way. He does back out of your attack range, so if you want to make an opportunity attack, you may.
Yeah. What is that?
What is seed? Did you? Is that a proper roll? Yeah, it's a 1d20.
Yeah.
You hit. Foundry's always finding ways for us to have the silliest rolls possible. And as he says his piece,
That's not a crit.
no, it's not a crit.
Are you sure?
Your critical threshold should be 17.
Yeah, that's a 19.
A 17 on the die.
With the -1?
Yeah, it should be a 17 on the.
Okay.
Normally, a critical roll is 18 through 20 on the face.
Okay.
So you're 1 off. As he says his piece, he also finds himself at 0 HP, unconscious on the floor. These 3 kobolds still breathing. One of them bleeding slightly, but doesn't look like he's life-threatening at all.
I will take the spear and bite into it.
It is a.
I
It is
take a
a
spear and
crude-
eat it.
It is a crude wooden spear. It is. The others here would know that this is typical of kobolds.
There's no metal tip?
There's no middle tip.
Okay. Never
Well, that's
mind.
going
I
on.
won't bite into it then.
We change the music back to our Hitman stealth music. As Basil, you're standing here, and then you hear.
Why is the barbarian doing rogue things?
I don't know. You guys tell me. You hear a scream come out from the north, and then an angry, snarling roar as these kobolds all turn around to look at what's going on. Let's see. And they move in this direction. Basil? It is your turn.
Go ahead and sneak into the broken building.
All right.
Or the half-constructed building. How many doorways are in here? Is there only one?
There's no doorways as of yet because it's still just halfway built. You feel like it's gonna expand out like 15 more feet in the northern direction.
So is it just like a foundation? There are no
Yes.
walls?
There are
Oh.
walls. Along the bottom are fully constructed walls. This top part is open, and then this part to the east is half open.
I'll wait here for a minute.
It's probably your max move speed anyway.
So,
All right. But you'll also notice through all that movement, it looks like more kobolds are being mustered up to run up this path here. Let's see. Let's grab these ones.
Alright, I throw one of the unconscious kobolds down the ravine or pit. I feed the Sarlocke.
Yep. Let's see. How to remove these guys from.
And then I position myself like right here, waiting for the other kobolds to get in.
This kobold. Okay, which kobold do you toss? This one?
Yeah.
Right. Nope, not that one. Whatever. Let's see, how do I remove this guy from the fucking initiative? Or do I have to go over here to... Yes, I do. There we go. Let me just toggle the visibility. No, I don't want that. I want them to be out. Remove combatant. Remove combatant. Remove combatant. Remove combatant. Remove combatant. Okay. Then I'll add these guys. Make this guy faster than Basil. Just to keep things the way they are. These guys will come up here. And they'll be observing what's going on. Anyone looking down here will see that the null question mark is angrily talking at Mark Hall. And then because Barasada, use your turn to throw someone down a cliff. Aronea, Vilu, what are you guys doing on your turn?
Hopefully, one of the harpies sees this. I toss one of the kobolds up in the air.
You just toss him into the air.
Yeah.
Sure. Just roll me a strength check to see how high he goes.
Probably not going to go very high.
It's decently high. 15 feet into the air as he hits the ground with a thud. Probably taking some falling damage from that. He's now into the negatives. But Foundry does not do... Does Foundry do negative? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. He hits the ground. Plot. Aronea? Anything you doing?
Do the Doth have a slur for gnolls?
They probably do. Corpse Eater, Lesser Non. Bitches.
Okay. What I'm going to do, this kobold's unconscious still.
Mhm.
I am going to take the kobold, come back here, put it in front of me, and I am going to thaumaturgy for the booming voice, and then just fucking crush its throat under my boot. And I'm assuming he'd be able to hear me from this distance with the booming part.
Yeah.
And we're just going to go for the peak of intimidation here. And how do we want to word this? If you wish for your clan to survive, give up the bitch of a lesser being. And I will permit you and your clan to survive this night.
Okay. And we will resolve that next round. Basil,
Yes.
you hear shenanigans from the north. All of these kobolds, slave and non-slave, are having a pause, seeing out what's going on over here.
Hop out quietly right here. And as quickly as possible, get across to this building. I think that's in range, right?
We could measure it. Let's see.
How many? I have 30 feet.
Yes.
You can
35
dash.
feet.
So you can dash, but at this
Yeah.
point, I'm probably gonna have to ask you to make a stealth check. If you're dashing through that, you're gonna be doing that at disadvantage.
Let's see. No. Could be worse.
Rolls a 1.
I might as well have been.
Well, you see, you failed your stealth. However, it doesn't mean you're spotted necessarily, as each of these kobolds will going to have to make a roll to recognize what's going on, as they're much more intrigued by what's going on to the north of them than they are to what's to the south of them. And what do you know? One kobold recognizes there's some movement behind it. It's one of the slaves. As you pass right by it, it sees you walk by. It looks at you with surprise and fear and confusion.
Simply motion for it to be quiet.
It nods, but it starts to eye a tool left behind. Right, next turn. These kobold are now running down the path. The Knoll, question mark, will step forward and you'll hear a loud Knoll battle cry. He'll turn around and he'll shout at Mark Hall. All of you maybe a bit too far away to hear it clearly. Then it points to these kobolds, points back to Mark Hall, and points up at you. They run towards the path. Alright. Combat party. What are you guys up to? What are you doing for this 6 seconds?
I position myself like waiting for this next cover squad.
Mhm.
And as soon as they get like in range, in this like what do you call this choke point, I will cast Fingers of Frost or Frost
Right.
Fingers.
Alright. Ironea?
So I guess in response at this point, I'm just going to Then I, Errolnea, sworn daughter of the Lady of the Hunt, the goddess Sith, will leave not one of your clan alive, and the bitch will feed the pit.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna kick the remains of this kobold over.
Alright. You bounce off the ground here and into the ravine. Lulu?
Yep.
What What are you doing for the 6 seconds?
Did any harpies come by?
Nope.
I crushed the kobold's head.
Okay.
Did you say brush?
I crush.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is he brushing that?
Yes, I brushed the kobold's head gently.
you, you caress the kobold.
I caress his poor unconscious kobold.
How could I have done something this mean? And then I go and join Barisada over there.
Yeah, I'm just staring down the fucking kobold, the knoll from the cliff.
Okay, make this kobold slightly faster than Basil. Nope, that's not faster than Basil at all, apparently. Yeah, that's the wrong number. Just set Basil to 1. There we go. Which one is Mercall? Probably this one. Okay. Mercall, or Basil. You're beside this building.
Is there an entrance on this side?
There is a small, sort of unfinished section of wall here. It's like a half wall at the moment.
Hop in and immediately start looking around.
You see poorly put together crates, as well as a slew of weapons. There are some supplies here. You'd figure medicines of some sort. There are salted meats.
I'm taking the medicines and then stuffing them in my bag.
Okay.
Do I see any weapons that look like they would belong to Centaur?
You wouldn't know what a centaur weapon looks like aside from the ones that attacked you earlier. However, all the swords in here, are made of iron and are the same make as the one that Barasada returned to you.
So then do I see anything that looks different than that sword in here?
You see some javelins.
Go and grab one of the javelins.
All right.
Before I start opening crates to see what's inside them.
A lot of the same. Supplies, some weaponry, smaller forms of ammunition. The ammunition is mostly either javelins or throwing axes. All of them have the same sort of crude or savage design.
I'll grab a throwing axe. There's nothing else in the floor in the area.
Nope. Can you make me an intelligence check, Basil?
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Nothing crosses your mind at this moment.
The building's just a big open floor storage area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk across the floor. Just give the building one big look around. Make sure I didn't miss anything. And then start heading out.
All right. Back to the combat party. These kobolds are all running as fast as their little kobold feet could take them.
So this is an odd round.
Up here wish to do?
Oh, wait, sorry, this is an even round, right?
Yes.
Is it?
No, it's round 3 apparently. Or actually, no, it should be round
Yeah.
4. I forgot to press the next round button. It's an even round.
Uh, so I saw Valulu try to toss the kobold up, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna do some distance measurement. 20. I guess it'd be 15 and then 15. So I'm gonna go over to the unconscious kobold,
Dead
and
kobold.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah.
Oh,
its
never mind
skull's
then.
crushed.
Okay. Then I'm just going to go join them, and I'll be their van.
All right.
And I'll just ready to attack the first one that comes in range.
Stay back.
Yeah, I'm out of your cone.
No, I'm telling you in Draconic. I don't know if you understand. I'm telling you in Draconic to stay back.
Right. Basil.
You see
Mhm.
my hands like staying up, like waiting for something.
And then I'm just gonna keep Valulu safe. You know,
Basil,
while the banner fucking flaps,
your
opposing the
turn.
wind.
All right. And were there any buildings in town that look like smiths, or like they would be someplace that they forged these items?
None whatsoever.
Okay, so they had to have made them someplace else. I'm taking a throwing axe and a javelin each, and then the medicine. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else that you listed that sounded like it would be worthwhile to steal.
All right.
And then I'm gonna hop out. Let's see. What's the farthest I can move in one turn without?
30 feet if you want to maintain your quietness, I think. Or no, what's your movement speed? Whatever your movement speed is, base. And then if you want to move twice that, you would have to make a stealth check if you want to maintain quiet movement. Although, I think these guys are now starting to form ranks up here.
You know, let's double my movement speed would be like. Let me stand right there. Then double my
Why is
movement
that guy
speed.
to the left ignoring everyone?
He's smoking weed over there.
He's just behind the hut, ignoring the north.
He has
I'm gonna
a
try and
club.
double time it again.
Okay. You get out. You start moving. Immediately, these kobolds here, the slave kobolds, will notice you. And if you want to
Oh,
make a
no.
stealth check, go for it. Oh yeah, you're much quieter this time around, despite having more on you. And
My boy.
I do not think the kobolds that you're worried about pay any attention to what you're doing.
Get into the building.
Yeah, we just canonized Moon Sugar in your setting, Poppy.
Right. Next round. 5. These kobolds have ran down the path and they're making their way to the fork. These kobolds are halfway through the lower path. Anything that you guys are doing up here, combat crew?
Nope. Just following along with Barisada.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to get in my con so I can cast Final Flash.
Okay.
I assume a heavy shield wouldn't be big enough to like plant it in case Volulu needs cover, right? I assume because I figured if Pavis has it, it's probably Pavis only.
If you could actually plant it at the ground, probably.
All right, we're on stone. Never mind.
Pavis.
Is it Pavis?
Avis.
Huh.
Let's see. Before you can make your move on this round, one of these slave kobolds will whisper out to you, "Hey, you! What are you doing?"
To me?
Yes.
They're draconic, right?
Yes.
I'll turn and look, and I am looking for centaur weapons. Or no.
He'll
Do you
respond,
have any of those?
"Yes, in that building over there," as it points to the building that you just came out of.
Where are they? Which weapons?
The swords, the javelins, the axes.
All centaur make?
Yes. Are you
Thank
from
you.
council?
Yes. I needed centaur weapons to prove of Merkal's treachery. He will answer to them soon.
That's all the speech you could have this round, unless you want to forsake your movement for this round.
No. I'm just gonna tell them I'll just need to sit tight for a little while longer.
All right. Where you going?
Getting the fuck out of here, dude. Well, maybe I can't get across the building that quickly, but I get back to the spot that I hopped in.
Yep, you can definitely dash there. If you want to maintain
Oh, yeah.
your quietness, I will ask you to roll a stealth check again. If you want to just book it, forget it, just go.
But I can just dash out.
If you want.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not as quiet this time around. But you can make it back to this entry point.
Yeah.
As you start making that noise, one of these kobolds will tip over some of the construction materials here as these kobolds turn around to look and see this kobold with the red dot on it. I'm not sure how this red dot got there, but I know one of you guys did it. We'll come over here and start yelling at this guy and shove him into the construction materials.
What red dot?
Oh, I see a red dot on this kobold here.
I see it too.
I see 4 yellow triangles.
Just fucked.
The fuck is this?
Next round. These kobolds are making it up the path. These kobolds are making it out of sight on the map. They've hit the fork. I rearrange them to be more sensical to what's going on here. And let's say these guys do make it right here. Do you want to cone them?
Let's see. I'm gonna. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move right there, and then con.
Right. They have to make a Constitution save against your DC of.
I'm guessing level 1 sorcerer because I'm level 0, so
You also have a DC of 8
8
plus your level plus your casting modifier.
okay, so it would be 8 plus 0 plus 4 because my casting is charisma, right?
You're a sorcerer, correct?
I will be a sorcerer, yes.
Yes. So, they all fail because nobody rolled higher than a 4. As a matter of fact, they all rolled a 4 on the die. That is 4 dice rolls, by the way. Roll damage. Oh, yeah. These guys are all frozen solid. Come on. As they fall backwards on the slope and hit the ground. Why are they all invisible too? And let's see, I guess we can just be in initiative for that. Nope. Nea. Arisada just froze 4 kobolds to death. There are 2 more on the path here.
That didn't hit everyone?
Nope. Look at the squares.
He doesn't like the halves. He hates the halves.
God damn it.
Which is an actual thing, by the way. Lightning bolt can technically hit a total of 10 feet worth of tiles. Because you can just technically aim down the middle.
Well, you should have aimed it better.
Okay, I'm gonna give Barry Sod a pat on the shoulder as I, How is this? Am I gonna be under them if I go there?
They've all frozen and fell backwards. This guy probably fell off. This guy probably fell off. He probably rolled down a little bit. He probably fell backwards this way.
Oh, I'm gonna take the spot of that middle one. Is the main thing. Why?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, yeah, put me under.
Yep.
I'm going to swing at. Wait, is this even or odd? It doesn't show.
Combat tracker says it is an even round.
Okay, I'm going to swing at the kobold to my left first. I rolled a 7 earlier. I don't know why I'm double checking.
Oh yeah. That'll hit. And that will crit.
If only he would live, we'd get to use the crit table for this, because this has the severity one.
Well, roll the damage anyway. Yeah, you cut him in two. Clean down the middle, separating his top half from his lower half. He is a dead lizard.
And then I'm gonna just do the same to the one in front.
That will regular hit.
D8, D10 plus 6.
He will also be cleaved clean in two.
Let's see.
This time a diagonal from shoulder to hip cut.
You know, it says we technically the bonus action attack. Before he dies, let's just go for another one.
Go for it.
And so you know, we'll end up doing like head, and then we'll do like the 7 shape.
Inanimate
I don't
object.
think that one hit.
I mean, he's technically inanimate now. He'll hit.
What the fuck is with the 14s?
A lot of double numbers popping up. This time a triple on 2 different dice roll values. Yet, before his torso hits the ground, you cut his head off too. And he is also flying off the side of the path here.
Okay, so I'm going to kill him, and then I'm just gonna go back here next to
Okay.
Berisada.
Anything you're doing now,
Actually-
Valulu, as all attackers in the second wave are dead?
Oh, not really. I'm just seeing what's going on.
All right.
Looks like everyone has everything in order.
Next round, or end of
I
round.
think I have a gift for what's accurately happening.
Basil. Fish guy. Sea bass Unabomber. Dead.
Fish boy, fish boy. Damn, there's not a gif of it.
All right. We'll just give Basil another round when he gets back. These kobold make their way up the path. And they charge in.
This is basically what we're doing right now.
Alright, let's see. They technically all moved to get here. So, Erlnea.
Oh, so this is their turn. Okay, first we'll deal with this kobold to our right.
They'll hit. That will kill.
And then we'll deal with the kobold directly in front of the facing.
Okay. That will crit. Double crit. I'm just gonna kill him.
He is giga dead. You know, just fucking run him through and then, just sword straight up.
Alright.
And then we're just gonna go back here to keeping the two casters safe.
Valulu.
Yep.
It's your turn. As more kobolds charge up the path.
Okay. Let's see. So if I cast a water bolt right here, I'm gonna have water, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna cast water bolt right here,
Okay.
and then shape water into ice.
Is Shape Water a bonus action?
I think so. Hold on. Is it? Nope, it is an action. Never mind.
Okay. Give me a luck check. Let's see how much blood has landed on this pathway, and I'll give that to you if you want to shape the water on the blood. Most of the splattering has fallen off the side of the cliff.
Okay.
Errolnay is apparently very efficient with blood.
Anything you wish to do still for this turn?
Nope. I am just moving behind Alnea.
Alright.
You don't even want to water bullet one of the kobolds.
Dead Bersada.
Well, no, it didn't work because I already used it in my action.
Join the ore farming crew.
God, I'm just gonna aura farm.
I mean, we literally have a fucking banner that's just planted into the ground, so I'll just fluttering. Even though the wind is going south, it's just facing its own direction.
I hate guns.
Caught Cone in the chat.
Is it making a noise?
Hello?
Having trouble there, bud?
I went to go look for my cat, see if she was at any of the doors, and I got sidetracked with my little brother looking for her. My bad.
That's fine.
You could come right there.
It's only a 16. Well, it's 15, but 16 is the best I can do here. Actually, that worked. I'm gonna use that con.
All right. How many times can you cone?
2.
All right. They have to beat your what?
I think it's 8 plus 4 right now.
12?
Yeah.
Need to beat a 12 and one of them passes.
Alright, he
D4 to
takes
see which one
half of.
passes.
He still takes half.
He still takes half. That doesn't matter, I don't think, as all these guys are now.
Harmer, you can shift and scroll to just rotate it too. If you didn't know
Okay.
already.
These guys are also frozen too. This one will probably fall backwards off the path. This one will fall further down the path. This one will roll past as Mark Carl kicks him to the side. Dead. Who's this? Markal. Markal will swear at you. Dear North Common, you probably hear curses or something like that. Beresada, you probably hear a suka blat. He backs up. Oh, he will back up. He's like, there'll be more of us. Gorbalt is not the only. And then Basil, since you were not here for the last time it was your turn, we're going to give you 2 rounds of movement.
Boggers.
Oh yeah, you can make that easily.
It's probably like what? There's quite a ways. I'll probably get here. It's probably the most I can move with double time. Maybe quite a bit more, but
Okay, that's fine. Our barbarian Fishbold does his sneaking as we return to the tribe of midget caster women.
Did you have a list of basic special actions somewhere? Am I missing things?
Basic special actions.
Yeah, for like special melee actions, or is that a
That's in the
fighter
fighter.
only?
No, you can use them. You're just not gonna. You can use them. You're just doing them at disadvantage and with an opportunity attack made against you.
I just wanted to see what there was.
This kobold will back up. This kobold will be shoved forward by Markal. And he'll look back sheepishly. And he gulps and runs up to you, Barasada. And in his fear rolls a nat 1. He will roll for Calamity. And he will roll a 2 on the die. Somebody make me a D8.
Yo.
He stumbles. And 6 just so happens to be this direction as he stumbles towards the side of the path here, falling off the cliff and grabbing onto the ledge. His spear falling down the cliffside as he's now hanging on for dear life. Erlnea.
There's Markal and one kobold there?
There's Markal and the kobold that is hanging on for dear life.
Oh, all the others are dead. Let's see. I do have a spell prepared. Okay. It would be a cold shot to just disarm him, quite literally, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Well, this is an even round, so we're gonna go for the quite literally disarm him. That's gonna be a miss. A miss.
He steps out of the way your first attack. Your second
And,
attack swings too high.
I do want to take him in alive, but I want to mutilate him. I'm gonna roll a nat 1 now. If you say you're gonna roll a nat 1, you actually get what you want. You've discovered the secret.
You swing. He raises his iron sword and parries it out of the way.
Ooh, even a 20 misses. And hey, that's my actions.
Okay. Valulu.
Yep.
It is your turn. You have one kobold hanging onto this path here. He is about to fall down a cliff. And then you have Erlnea engaging with Markal, who just wistfully dodged out of the way of all of her attacks and parried the last one.
Let's see. I'm gonna water bolt this guy.
Okay.
D8.
Your water bolt flies wide,
Dang.
nearly
Okay.
screaming past Erlnea. Alright. Dead. Dead. Barasada.
I will summon myself and just walk towards Markal.
Okay.
And then, is this odd round
This is round 8.
again? How?
Yep.
How is it always even? Fucking Christ, man. All right, I will attack once.
Okay.
No, even is good.
No, I attack twice on uneven.
No, it should be attacking twice on even rounds have more attacks.
Okay. I attacked twice on the first round, though.
Well, let's just say that
Our
didn't
first
happen.
one was technically even.
You guys make no sense.
It's the extra attacks are applied on even rounds. You said you had 2-1, so that's why I said yeah. If you have 2-3, then it should have been 1 on the first on odd rounds and 2 on the even rounds. If you have 2-1, then you attack twice every round.
Is it every round?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. So I attack twice, right? Now.
Yes.
Too. Okay.
2-1 means 2 per round. Two per 1 round. You miss. You swing at him twice. You feel like you should have hit him, but he gets out of the way of both your attacks. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Next up, dead. Mark Hall. Mark Hall turns around and disappears from sight, reappearing further down the pathway. And you'll hear him scream,
That
"All of the
motherfucker
clans! All of them!" And continues to run. Makes it to the fork. He's out of sight.
Does that not?
He did not move out of your distance. He disappeared from your range.
Misty Step, basically. We would need a war caster to act on that.
Basil.
Yes.
Back to our sneaky barbarian fishbold.
Sneaking at this point. I'm just double timing it.
Kidobi Dashin.
Should be able to make it just past the.
Oh yeah, you can make it past that little narrow part easily, and then you can climb up the short cliff face. All right. Next round. As we
Yep.
this kobold will make a check to try and get up. You see this kobold, he reaches one of his claws up. He tries to grip onto the solid rock pathway, and he slips. He's still hanging by a claw. Eonea.
Is Mark Hall like out of combat now, or is he just down the path?
He's far down the path. He's running full speed.
What the fuck is a kobold speed?
Draconic kobolds should be 30 feet. Despite their short stature, they're so quick.
Murchild is 25. Yeah,
Should be
because
25.
Murchild is the only one that's lower.
Yeah.
Well, bad news for him. I'm 35.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just gonna dash and chase after him. I should always have plus 10 speed on him.
Okay.
I assume he's not actually 60 away.
He's not actually 60 away.
Do you actually want me to move or just have you handle
No.
it?
You're chasing him. I'll keep that in mind. Can you see him, Markall? out there?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, I guess with
It's right here.
the vision, only the vision will being on will block out that little buffer. Okay. Valulu.
Yep.
The kobold in front of you tried to get up, and then he slipped, and he's still hanging. What do you do?
I push his fingers away.
Long live the king.
Yes.
One by one.
One by one.
He'll look at you. He's like, no, no, please. And as he tumbles and hits cliff face and keeps on bouncing down. Eventually, he stops making noises. He's probably dead before he hits whatever ground there is down there.
That's
Anything else?
I walk towards Arnea.
Ionea has booked it.
I try and follow them.
All right. Barasada.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way towards the village because we're gonna loot it.
All right. Dead.
Eat more
dead,
swords.
Dead. Mark You're making your way towards Mark Hall. He's got a good 30-ish feet ahead of you, Ironea. But he turns around as he's mid-run. He looks, he sees you. He disappears again. Reappears somewhere down the path and continues running. You're definitely not going to catch up to him at this rate if he could keep doing this. Basil, you return to the overlook here. You see in front of you a kobold with a crushed head and a bifurcated kobold as your party are further down the cliff or further down the pathway.
Get to about here. And I should be able to talk to Valulu from here, correct?
Valulu's probably also like down around here.
Oh.
They're all running down the path to where the fork was.
Yeah, we'll probably dash into.
Okay.
Well, I'll get there soon.
Yeah. Let's see. Next round. You just remove some corpses from this tracker. All right. Markal continues to run down the path.
Wouldn't it technically be our turn? How far ahead is he at this time?
He's got like, if you're dashing, he's dashing and disappearing.
With a non-dash, can I get within 60 of him?
60? Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do that. I don't actually know where to put myself. And I'm going to point at him and tell him to... is prostrate the word I want to use? Yeah, I'm going to tell him to prostrate.
Okay, what's your DC? It's a charisma save or a wisdom save?
It's going to be... It's wisdom, but I assume he's going to beat it because my DC is oofy.
Okay, let me choose the right dice for this then.
He's
Just kidding.
Getting
None of my
the
D20s have.
dice.
None of my D20s are the right dice. They're all weighted to land on 4.
I guarantee he's almost going to pass it, but DC 12. He rolled a nat 20.
He rolled a 17 on the die.
Yeah, he passes that. He passes the fuck out of that.
Lulu, I'll say you're around here.
Yep.
Anything you wish to do?
Not really.
Okay. Barasada, are you
I dashed past Ernea because he didn't dash. So.
okay? Markal, Basil, I assume you're just trying to catch up.
Yes.
Okay. Aronea,
He's going towards the village.
yes.
Well, I think it's kind of over points to just leave the banner there flying in the schizo wind. So I'm just going to continue towards the village because we still have a bitch to deal with.
I assume you're dashing.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, we're just going to dash towards it.
Okay. Valulu,
I am gonna follow up with Aranea. I will also aura farm.
I mean, we have the literal ore farm planted in the ground. I think we win on pure ore right now.
Then let's see. He will blip out of existence and reappear here. All right. Basil, I assume you're trying to catch up.
Yep.
What's your move speed?
35.
Okay. Just put you here. Aranea,
Yeah, we're going to continue. At this point, are we able to actually see the kobold?
the kobold. Yeah, he's right here.
Not sorry, Noel.
The robed guy? Yeah, he's approaching Markal.
Yeah, so I assume at this point we'll like approach in. Fucking. Let's do. Well, we don't know what weapon it has. Let's just do Fool's Guard for our approach to it.
Fool's Guard?
Yeah, that's a sword kind of low in front of you.
Okay, yeah.
Here, I'll send you a picture of some
I know what it
long
is.
sword.
I've seen the German and Italian fencing manuals.
You're a connoisseur.
Alright, I assume Barasan and Valu are just keeping pace.
Yep. Just keep the pace.
Okay. I'll put this guy into initiative. And these guys too. Okay. Basil, probably just keeping up. He'll approach. You'll hear some shouting happening between the robed figure and Mark Hall. Then at that point, you'll begin to see these guys moving away. Ionea.
Yeah, we'll continue the approach. Fucking hell. Is this distance accurate?
Yes.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll go like right here. So we're just out of reach.
What
Oh wait,
time
that's
is it?
Markle.
The sun is beginning to set.
Okay.
We're reverse engineering the distance. Yeah, we'll go right here.
All right. The Lulu.
Yep.
What are you up to?
Following Aeronea.
All right. Barasada.
I'm following. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Gorbald, Kobold. This direction. Gorbald, Kobold. This direction. Markal. He's moving backwards at full pace, and he's shouting something at the knoll. Neither of them sound happy with each other, and continues moving in this direction. Basil, catching up. All four of you are back to back, front to back. Round, Gorbalt, Kobold. This direction. Knoll. Right here. In your path. Gorbalt, Kobold. This direction. Gorbalt, Kobold. Gorbalt, Kobold, and this direction. Aeronea.
We're gonna get. Let's see.
And you'll hear out. Halt, interlopers. As he extends two arms outward, kind of like in a I'm not holding anything fashion. And you'll see clearly his two large, knollish paws.
Hmm. I'm going to take the dodge action. And I'm going to go to right here. Just slightly away from it.
Okay.
You know, just in case it was going to fucking magic zippy zappy Palpatine my ass.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say a word to it.
All right. Barasada, or Falulu.
Yep. I am observing.
Okay. Barasada. The other Valulu.
I still have myself in hand, right?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I'm just gonna try and narrow over there. And we'll probably advance.
Right. Nothing else?
Yep.
Okay. Gorbalt, Kobold, and Markal. This direction. Every other Kobold not in initiative will also be going in that direction as well. Basil.
Yes.
What are you up to? Noel stands up, says halt. Aronea approaches cautiously. Barasada approaches. Valulu observes.
I'm close enough to Valulu to talk to them, correct?
Yes.
Me find the weapons. They are Centaur. The slaves said Centaur gave weapons to Merkal. We can leave. I'll try and shout that to Barasada as well, but in Draconic.
Okay. Next round, I'm just gonna remove these kobolds from the queue. They're all leaving. Pinol stands where he stands. He looks at you, Aronea. What business here, Dark One?
Arale is not going to respond. She's not going to entreat in words with a knoll.
Okay.
I think that's probably what a daughter of Sith would do.
Do you do anything on your turn now?
Is this even or odd?
Did I press the button? I think I did. It is even.
Oh, we're definitely going for it.
It's always even.
When everyone asks, it's even.
Those are terrible. Holy fuck.
He steps back from your first attack. You feel like something deflected your second attack, though he did not move. And he dodges your third attack.
Those are awful rolls. Holy shite.
Anything else?
Well, I think we got the message across at this point. Now that's all the actions there.
Okay. Valulu,
Yep.
your turn. What do you do? Are you doing anything?
I am. Basil is talking to me, right?
Mhm.
Basil, let's go look for those weapons. That's gonna be the evidence that we need. Point me to the way. I will follow Basil.
We have to get the others.
Barasada.
I will go and move past the null.
That's gonna be very difficult in that pathway. To narrow. And you have
I
to
will
get past
make that.
Aronea too.
Yeah. I'll become very flat over here. Very flat over here.
Go ahead and make me a. I guess this would be an acrobatics check. As you're trying to squeeze past two people on a very narrow pathway.
I used to do that.
Ooh. As you try to squeeze past, the knoll stops you. Almost effortlessly. And plants you between him and Aronea. Basil,
Yes.
doing anything?
I am. How far away are they from whatever the fuck they're doing with the? Okay, that's in range. I'll run up to them and shout, "I have it! I found it! We must leave!" And I'll repeat that for Barasada and Draconic.
Okay.
We don't need to fight.
Next round. The gnoll stops you as he pushes you backwards with the paw, trying to keep you on the path. Listen, to friend, or the foul wind shall befall you all. As you do
So,
feel a
Torn,
slight breeze whip up from the sides of the cliff. What is your choice? As he looks you directly in the eye, Aronea.
Hmm. So, like, toward left and right is like an edge, right?
To your left, uh, bottomless pit, home of some kobolds. To your right, cliffs that you can see the bottom of, not currently home of kobolds.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna grapple him. Just, I know I'm gonna go for a grapple.
This boy
How
is
the
not paying
fuck are these
attention.
rolls so bad?
Oh no!
That is a really bad roll to have for a grapple here. It is contested. That is the saving grace.
You reach out to him. He closes. You now can see clearly into his hood. The first time since seeing this guy. When you're standing right here, you didn't see anything. When you're standing over here, you didn't see anything. But now that you tried to make your grab at him, you can see clearly. He is indeed a gnoll. He has a blindfold over his eyes. You can see his snout. You can see his teeth. They are the large, carnivorous, gnollish teeth that you're probably familiar with, though they are somewhat clean, as you're used to seeing bits of rot. He looks at you as you reach towards him and grins, and he leaps off in this direction as you hear, "Foul wind take us all." Everyone make me a
Well,
strength
that's an
check.
opportunity. That is an opportunity, though, for him doing that. Do you want us to make the strength check versus the opportunities?
Strength.
With the way the rolls are trending, I'm gonna get a 1.
Fuck.
And Valulu, did you move at all your last turn? Or did you stand right there?
I was gonna move towards with Basil.
You make a strength check too.
Make a strength check. Okay.
I'm gonna make a weight check. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
All right.
Just gonna plop myself down.
I mean, he also didn't teleport away from us, so we do get opportunities here. If we want to make them.
If you really want to make your opportunity attack, go ahead. As this wind blows against you, you're doing it at disadvantage.
Come on, Nat 1, baby. I suddenly can't get any fucking rolls worth anything.
It's not a nat 1. I wish it was.
That would have been awesome. Just continue the downward spiral.
I say,
She lost the high ground, so her rolls get lower. That's how it works.
can I make that opportunity attack to make myself into a sword?
Sure.
Alright. I become a sword. And
Okay.
just bury myself in the ground.
All right. What were the checks? Let's see. They were starting with Aeronea at 23, correct? And Barasada 17, 33.
No, very solid. First one.
Barasada was the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 23 was my grapple.
I was hoping at least 2 of you would go. But only one of you did, because even though you're a sword now, the wind still takes you. The knoll flies off the side of the cliff, and if you follow him, Aeronea, you'll see he falls, he hits the cliffside, and keeps rolling down. There's no way he survives this. Barasada, as you turn yourself into a sword, before the tip of your blade can kiss into the ground, you fly off in this direction as a sword. Basil, Valulu, you're both fine. You keep yourselves on the path as Barasada falls
Keep
into
your
this
feet on the ground.
somewhat bottomless ravine, home to kobolds.
Oh no, Barisana!
A perfect place for us to put a pin in this game this week. Well, you guys did it. You not sure what you were doing. I'm not sure what you were doing. You did something though.
We massacred the whole village, it seems like. Damn. Like, guess we really could have just, like, ran in there and been like, yo, I know you got these centaur weapons, buddy. Hand them over.
I mean, if we ran in there, we didn't have the
we
fucking
didn't have,
choke points.
yeah, the choke point, I guess, was a big advantage.
Barasada also murked a lot of them on their own, so. Well, that was fun. I didn't expect you guys to fight the entire thing. I was expecting you to leave and take that opportunity to give Basil a way to sneak in. Let's talk experience.
Oh, this was his opportunity to sneak in.
Yeah, he snuck in, then he came back, and he had to follow you guys all the way back to the front door of the village to say, "Hey, I got them. Let's go." And you guys are like, "Yeah, let's go into the
Yeah.
village."
Yeah, I
It's
wanted
like-
to free the slaves because that'd be better. Fucking what do you?
Better rep
What's the
for
word?
us.
No, what's the fucking word? Fuck. Evidence.
Oh, better evidence that, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna give everybody 125 for the combat.
There's what?
Hell yeah, I just got rated.
2 dozen.
One kobold gave more than
I
125.
just got rated by Marsh Towers Art at the end of the game. Welcome
Hell
everybody
yeah.
as we do some experience doling out in my 5e plus 2e AD&D hybrid game. Basil, for your sneaking about and doing uncharacteristically sneaky stuff for a barbarian fish kobold, I'm giving you an extra 50.
Augers.
Uh,
Conan the Fishbold.
for distracting the kobolds sufficiently with your aura farming, Elnea, I'm gonna give you a 50 as well.
We're still ore farming too.
Still aura farming.
So,
Yes.
yeah, no, man. I was about to say, I was like,
And we're about
Have
to
you seen centaur weapons?
only you guys stopped to regroup and talk about what happened. Let's see. Anybody do anything that saved the party, was clever, pushed forth the ethos of your god? Not really.
All right. Do I remember when I
mean, we
bit into the sword last time? Who did I see making it?
You saw a stout, muscular figure.
Was it furry?
No.
Huh.
Um,
But it's the same sword that I took,
the
right?
sword that you got from the knoll is the exact same sword that you took a bite out of when you were talking to Markal in session 2. Oh
Huh.
yeah. Let's give Barasada some experience. Barasada, you get 50 for your easily obtaining the evidence that you needed to take to the council. Yeah. All right. Valulu, you didn't do nothing too special.
Nope.
So you're just going to have to take the 125 for the everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. That is our game.
also I have spoilers for what next time is going to be.
We lose Barisada forever.
Well, no, they're
And
made of adamantite, so they're unironically going to survive the fall.
How do you know
That,
that?
we were literally told that.
No, you weren't.
From the
The metal
description,
was described to us.
yeah, the description of the sword, it has like that bluish hue to it.
All right. And
Well, it could be blue dye. Who knows? You could have been
But
forged by RFK Jr.
but in general, that is what we're doing next episode.
All right. Next week, the 2nd of July. Are we all gonna be here?
Should be.
yeah.
yeah,
All right.
You
Play
know, I think
again.
the intro.
Oh.
Okay, it's like 75%, 25 for me. It should be though. I also just realized Balulu's not gonna be able to help with Maiden Abyss. He doesn't have dark vision.
Well, we'll see what happens to Barasada next week. And with
I
that,
have my Wuxia arc where I get thrown into the endless pit and survive somehow. I mean,
falls into the
I
endless pit,
survived the fall because
cultivates some strength.
yeah, I'm gonna cultivate thunder.
I was hoping at least 2 of you would fall in, but I wasn't sure if that was even going to happen in the first place. But somehow, some way, my players find a way to make their way back into the place they were just at and didn't need to go. But hey, you know what?
Hell yeah, dude.
That's the fun of this game.
All right.
Right.
What do I
See
need
it?
to get specialization with long swords? Can I get
Specialization.
that off character points?
Yeah.
Yes. You can buy weapon proficiency with character points. You
Up
could
to what?
also up to whatever allows you to get there. So you won't get specialization
Why?
because you're not a martial class.
Expertise.
Yeah, you can get expertise, which will give you the multi attack, but won't give you any +2 plus hit or plus bonus or plus damage.
Okay, but with my like thingy, expertise becomes mastery, right?
Expertise does not go past that unless you're martial. But I suppose that that thing you're talking about could allow it because we are talking about magical things here.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
You know what the funny thing is? I was thinking I should hold my reaction to catch Berry Soda if they were to go over.
Oh,
But she just hates non that much fucking more.
I was gonna make it so that if you failed your opportunity attack, if you critically failed, you would also fall into the pit. Um, if you tried to grab Barasada, because I also probably would have thrown you in there if you failed a strength check at like -6, but you probably would have passed it anyway.
I
But
was
hey,
like, -6 is nothing.
like I said, we'll see what happens.
Minus 10, you might have a shot.
So wait, what's down there?
You'll see next week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, cliffhangers. You guys made them for me. Thank you.
Quite literally.
All right.
Alright, get on Dota.
We're done. I'm turning this off.
No.
For all of you who are rated here, thank you for showing up. It was bad timing. Next week we'll be here. Bye bye.